All right. So here we are, day 3. We're going to start over because you know what? What is this? What even is this? You know what I mean? What even is this? This isn't what we wanted. We didn't want a console app. So let's go ahead and copy this path. Let's go over to the Explorer. Let's toss this in and let's go over here. Go back 1 and say, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya to this. All right. So we're good on that. Let's close this and open this back up. After we get rid of this. All right, let's make a new project. This time we're just going to do a blank C++ project. Hopefully that'll work. Let's do C++ and see if we can get just a blank project. Oh, no. No. Console app, a project for creating a C++ Windows RT. What? A project for a single page C++. That's not what we want either. Okay. Okay, we want to make a C++ GUI app from scratch, no templates. Starting with a main.cpp and going from there. How do we set that up on Visual Studio? Take your time. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God, shut up. All right. Okay, don't use Canvas. Don't use Canvas. All right, create new project, select empty project template for C++. Can we do that? Empty project. This will work. Next. Okay, let's call it timer. Okay. Create. Awesome. Let's see what else you got. Cool. Give it whatever. All right, it's called timer. It's called timer. We're on step 2. Okay, we're not even... Look at this garbage. All right, configure the project for a GUI app. Once the project is created, we need to right-click our project name in the solution and select properties. Let's do one of these. And then let's do one of these. All right? Man! I mean, I guess it's cool that it doesn't have anything in it, but still. Whatever. All right, so it said what? Right-click on the project name and the solution set properties. I can do that. Okay. Linker system. Linker. System. Okay. Change the subsystem field to from console to Windows. I would love to do that. Oh, we can. Slap. Awesome. Click apply. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that's the first step we would have to do. All right. Now we know something. Add a new C++ source file. In the Solution Explorer, let's right click on the source files folder. That looks like that. Add new item and do a main.cpp. We can do that. Main.cpp. Slap. This is going pretty well so far. All right, add code. All right, Lena, let's look at this code before we go crazy. Let's copy it, slap it in here, and then let's look at this code before we go crazy. Let's read down here what it says. All right, so this doesn't say nothing. All right, so let's look at this code before we go crazy. All right. So basically what we're looking at is forward declaration of the Windows procedure function. L result callback Windows proc. What the hell is this? What is this? What's this? Don't do canvas. Don't. Where can I tell it not to do canvas? Don't do canvas. Don't do canvas. No. No. What is this? Watch it do canvas. How do I get this thing to not do canvas when I ask it something? Let's try it again. Don't use canvas. What is this? Watch it do it again. Okay. This line is a forward declaration for a function named WinProc. Windows proc. True, window proc. It tells the compiler that a function called window proc exists. True, that would make sense. What type of value it returns, L result. Ew, I wonder what that is. What type of arguments it takes, those are just arguments. Those are just the parameters, I guess. Even though the full definition of the function appears later in the code, this is crucial because the winmain function needs to refer to window proc before it's okay. We want to do this modularly. So why are we declaring this thing in main? No, it wouldn't. It would be in a header file. So we should make a window.h file. Son of a... Every single time. Don't do this. Don't code. Don't code. Don't make any code unless I say so. Now answer me. Do we make a window.h file? Okay. Do we put this in the header file? Do we put this in the header files folder? I'm sure we do. All right, let's do it. Add new item. Yeah, sure. And let's call it window.h. Cool. All right. All right, now let's look at this. And so we should slap this thing in there. Pragma once, we got that. Include windows.h. Why would we have this? This goes into the main though. All right. Let's get this. What is pragma once? What's this? What's this? Don't write code. Preprocessor directive. It's a non-standard but widely supported way to tell the compiler to include a header file only once during a single compilation. Okay. Look at this. We got a problem there. Where are we? It prevents issues with multiple inclusions of the same file, which can lead to compilation errors. True, I believe it. It's essential in a modern, simpler It's essentially a modern, simpler alternative to the traditional include guard pattern using this stuff. Okay. All right. So let's go back up here. Take your time. Let's go back down here. Here we go. Maybe we do have to have this. Okay. Don't write code. So, the H file, the window H file should look like this. All right. Provides the necessary type definition for the window proc function. I don't get the include thing. I don't get the include thing. Why do we do that in the window.h file? Is it just a declaration for when we include it in the main? Core principle of C++ header files. The short answer is that the window proc function declaration uses special types like these. These types are not part of the standard C++ language. Oh, what? They are specific to the Windows operating system, I believe it, and are defined inside the Windows H header file. True. The window H file needs to be able to stand on its own. Okay. When another file like main.cpp includes windows.h, window.h, you know what I mean. The compiler first processes everything in window.h. If window.h didn't include this, the compiler would get to the window proc declaration, say, I have no idea what this is. So, okay. So windows.h is different from window.h. Huh. Turns out this S is a completely different thing. Okay, so that windows.h is from some library. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. All right, so we got that. So let's save it. Let's save this one too. No, let's get this one out of here. And we don't need this either. Well, we're gonna have to do something else. Right. Can we just, how do we select this whole thing? All right. The window procedure, that's what we're going for right now. All right, so let's copy this and see if we can do this. Don't code. What's this? All right, cool. The entire block of code is the engine of our application. It's a sequence of steps that a Windows GUI program must follow to create and manage a window. Okay. Where do we put it? We'll break it down later. Where do we put that in the window.h? Do we put that in window.h also? No, that's for declarations only. Okay, so this actually, so that should be in main. Okay. Let's see this one. Does this stay in main? Better not code. All right. So it doesn't need to go somewhere else for modularity's sake. All right. So do we say in main include? Where's the include window.h instead of windows.h? Okay. Let's do window.h. Window.h. All right, let's select all. So the main file, the main.cpp should look like this so far. Almost perfect. However, one crucial, even though the window H includes this, it still needs to implicitly include it. Okay, so we need to include it in both. All right. So let's do that, and then let's do include window.h. Oh, all right. How about this? All right, cool. So now how do we get a hello world out of this? So I know we're good. Let's save it. No, I said hello world. I said hello world. Don't be playing like you need to be unique. It's not gonna freaking change it. All right. Don't code. Don't code. Just tell me where it should go. All right. What's this? within the window proc function, specifically inside in the switch statement. Okay. Also, what is this? What is this? Why is that even there? Did we put that there? I don't remember that doing that. All right, what is this crap? What? All right, here. Hello world. All right. Why is this? What is this? Why is this? Can we save it? Can we run it? There's a build error. No. Let's drop that. A narrow character string, plain const char, which is the standard C style string in place where wide character. Okay. The issue is that our Visual Studio project is configured to build for Unicode, which uses a 16-bit character set wchar for strings. By default, standard C++ uses literals, string literals like this. Okay, whatever. To fix this, the recommended way, change our strings to be compatible with Unicode by using a macro. How will we do that? The quick fix way. All right, the best solution is the first one, which is to use the text macro. This macro automatically adds the necessary L prefix to our strings to make them wide character strings for Unicode. We need to find every line that uses a string literal and wrap it in text. Oh, okay. Oh, we can do that. All right. Text. All right. That seems good. Save it. We got any more? Oh, we got a bunch more. All right. Well, this thing wrote it for us, so it's going to do this. All right. We're just going to have to do it ourselves, I think. Give me a second. Looks good. Save it. Close the errors. Let's try it again. All right. All right. Let's look at the specific error message we're seeing. All right, this, should we be looking at this ourselves too? Line 19 right here. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Save it. Run it. Ah, looking good, huh? Looking like it's do something. Hey, we got something. We got something going on, right? It's a total trash, but it's something. That'll work. Okay. Okay, so it put a window with hello world on it. We're cooking now. We don't need to tell Gemini this, but for the video's sake, we're going to say that anyway. All right. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So now I want this to not actually have a window and just have a just have the text in a bright color show up on the screen like a PNG without background. Don't code yet. Don't code yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? We want the program to this hello world in a bright color directly on the desktop without any of the usual window elements like a title bar border or a solid background. Selling it how an image. To do this, we need to make some fundamental changes to how we create and draw the window. A standard Windows window always has a background, true, but the Windows API gives us special styles to make it appear transparent. Okay? Here are the key concepts we're going to need to implement. Windows style. We're going to change the window style to be a pop-up window with no borders or title bar. Sounds good. Also, did that thing go away already? Good. Did it? Can we stop it? We don't need to. All right. Okay. That'll give us a basic transparent container. Extended style. We're going to use a special extended window style that enables layering. Okay. This allows us to specify a particular color that should be treated as completely transparent. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this will treat the window as transparent, I guess, or the color is transparent. Okay. Drawing with transparency. In our drawing function, we'll draw a solid background color that we've designated as the transparent color. True. Pardon me. The Windows operating system will then automatically make that color transparent, allowing the desktop underneath to show through. This is a two-part process. First, we make the window itself capable of transparency, and then we tell the system which color to make transparent when we draw. Okay. All right, what is this? Why do we have these? Can we get rid of this? Let's run it again without, and see if it doesn't give us any codes. Run it. All right. What is this? All right, what is this? What is this? We got 2 warnings when we ran it. Don't code. Common pitfalls in Windows development. Okay. Inconsistent annotation for WinMain. This instance has no annotations. See this, blah. All right. Inconsistent. Okay, this warning is from a tool called the Static Analysis Tool, also known as Code Analysis in Visual Studio. It's telling us that our WinMain function signature is missing a in notation for in show command. Where's that? We didn't even go over this, honestly. Oh, man. It's been like 30 minutes. It has been 30 minutes since we started recording. I'm kidding. Not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of it. It's already 8 something midnight, and I really don't want to do this anymore right now. Let's leave it at that, and then we'll come back and do this some more tomorrow. How about that? So there's that. Tomorrow is Friday, so this next video will come out on Sunday, but whatever. Anyway, so there's that, and we'll see you next time.